All right, guys. My August recap for COMC. Now, I'm a few days late. I apologize. I was traveling for a bit, but better late than never. And let's take a look at some stats. So I'll go to my dashboard over here. First thing, I have 10,204 cards in my inventory. My total price in my inventory right now is $49,126, and I've sold almost 32,000, but 31,669. Sold 6,000 items so far, with 14,000 purchased on the platform, which is it's a ton. And I've added 1645, so you can see that I've added a lot more cards. I've purchased a lot more cards than I've added to the site. Although, if you go down here, I have quite a lot that still has to be added. 1866, 167, 359. So that will change over time. You can see some of my recent sales, but these will be for September's video. But let's take a look at some stats. I also want to go over some of the fees because I do get that question quite a bit. Like, what are the fees associated with, having 10,000 items on your inventory? I haven't always had 10,000 items, but if I go over here to store credit history, we can take a look at some of the different stuff. So 101 cards I've added over here. I had $50.50 fee. I am going to double check. There were some COMC promos earlier this year, so I just want to double check later that the promos were applied over here. But again, we'll check a little bit later. I think I'm like on page 3 or something like that. Okay, so my fees for storage of the 10,000 cards. So I have an enhanced account or upgraded account. It's the enhanced fee. But upgrade account, I pay $50 a month. That gets me anything under $2.50. And there's essentially no storage fee on those. Then I have enhanced, which are more expensive cards, $4.74. And then storage fee for cards over $4 or over $2.50. It's $29.93, 1 penny a card. So in general, right, probably about $84 and 67 or something like that. I'm just doing very quick math. I could be off a little bit, but that's what we have for 10,000 cards. And again, think about maintenance on having 10,000 cards. How often you have to jump into shoe boxes, ship them out, things like that. I'm okay with paying a little bit extra for that. But let me go to my dashboard. We'll look at some stats. So we go to seller stats, which is right over here. And let's take a look first at the year. So 2024, right? I've sold essentially $26,000. I'll have 26,000 probably tomorrow, and sold 5,250 cards, which it's not too bad, right? I had a few months of sales last year and scaling up quite a bit. But let's take a look at the month by month. And I do want to plot this out. I apologize for having plotting this out yet. One of my ideas was just to use Python, use either Seaborn or Matplotlib, or maybe a combo of both, and plot these out. I know most people don't know Python watching this video, but I think it would look a lot better than just showing this like this, or make another internal app. But you guys can see, really, my sales started picking up August last year. I sold my first 41 cards on the site, $125, and now I'm at 37.67. I've had the most sold in a month at 902 cards. Now September, I'm lagging, right? It's already through the 5th, and you times it by 6, I'm at 600 cards. Times this by 6, I'm under $2,400. So I'm not too happy with September so far, but August was a great month. I've scaled quite a bit over the last few months. You can see 25, 25, 29, 31, 37. So extremely happy with that growth, but it does seem, and I know it's early in the month, but I'm behind for September so far. But, things change pretty fast on the platform. So I think 37.67 is at my best one. 65, 37.17, and 37.55. So yeah, by $2, right? 65 to 67, less than that, because we're at 56 cents. This has been my best month on the platform, although I've sold quite more than that 1 month, right? More than double the cards, which I've been getting a little bit cheaper cards because you don't have any storage fee on it. I don't know if that's always the best approach, but I'm trying a lot of different strategies, and some strategies work, some strategies don't. And maybe a lot of the sales in December 2023 were cards I've added into the website. I have to do a deeper dive into the data, but at the end of the day, right, I'm selling under $4,000 worth of cards. How much data do I need to take a look at? I need to perform a little better on my account. But with that being said, let's take a look at some of the sales in September. What I'm going to do, and I'm going to change up the video a little bit. What I'm going to do is take a look at the sale price on here and look at the most expensive sales for the month. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at September. I meant to go back to August over here. And I'm going to look at my sale price. And we'll jump into this last page. And we'll just go through those. Because I feel like a lot of people don't like all of these over here. I guess I click last page too. We'll go to page 18 and we'll start over here. And we'll progressively get a little bit better. But 1985-96 Jordan stuff just moves so well for me. And I know metal is extremely popular in basketball. They're popular for baseball players too, to an extent. I mean, really, if you have a Jeter or if you have a Griffey, they move, but some other stuff doesn't move that well. Some judges, right? So 4 judge rookies, get a little bit off of them over here. $1, $2, $3. 84 Ricky Henderson, $4 on that one. 1960 Fleer Wagner. Brought this to the site. I want to say I paid like $3 or $4 at a show. This was in a bargain bin, and you don't pass up the 1960 Leaf Wagner in a bargain bin. 68 over here. Don Holtz in a 7, $13. Again, I think I got this in a lot for like $7 or $8 on the slab. I thought it was a high grade. Someone would want it. Greg Nettles over here. This was a pretty quick flip, right? A few days, $9 or $10 into $13.30. Chrome Jordan, $12 to $14. This one I felt like for a very long time, 9/7/2023, $8.30. Black Border Madison Bumgarner. Another one of the World Dudes over here for $14. I paid like $8 or $9 for most of these World Dudes, and some of those were like less shaped, so you can see poor fare. Still got $15. So Flags of All Nation, Australia. Or South Australia. Kind of rough shape, little paper loss here on the back. So $16. Michael Jordan Next Generation, 12 into 16. Iwa Mataya. No idea who this is. It's signed. And $12 to $18. Jose Canseco at $9.80 into $19. Seems like he has a very cheap autograph. But also this card, like, is that creased? It's not. It doesn't look like it's in the best shape. 58 Pee Wee Reese, 1830 to 19. Not the best flip, especially having that since January. Deacon Jones, 1233 into 1971. Some more top scoops. I've been selling a decent amount of these. I purchased a big amount at a card show. I want to say like $14 or $15 a card. So not a ton of margin, but they do add up, right? Elliot Cowden. The Skybird, and that one sold for 23. And Egypt over here. Is this second series or first series? That's the first series over here. I do have a video coming out soon on these over here flags and nines. At least the first series. So if you guys want to check those out or learn more about the set, they're really cool. I like the Great Pyramids over here in the back and the Sphinx here in the front. 2 more scoops that I've picked up. Chris Mullen, $24 on that one. 58 Hank Aaron, 19 to $25. Another scoop over there. I was surprised how fast these scoops have been selling. It's giving me a lot of game plan and ideas. A lot of these slabs move pretty well for me, especially set builder stuff. So I need to pick up more of those at shows. Another Jordan, 24 to $28. Kobe, 14 to 28. That's a really nice big flip there. Griffey Finest, at 29.74 to 32. But it literally took a day. I looked at it that way. I felt the offer was a little low. And just take a look. I still have one of these I want to say out there unless it's sold. It has a 39, I have $40. So it'll sell over time. And Tony Kubek, $35 on this one. Picked it up raw at a show. Or not raw at a show, but graded at a show. Fourth Series White Sox, $45 on that one. Dion, 42.75. Tucker Fredrickson in an 8, $42. Billy Ripken FF, $47. Super liquid card. 2002 Miguel Cabrera, 35 into 47.50. Another D-Day scoops. A Sugar Ray, 35 into 55 or $56. These cards are always going to be poor, and they have staple holes on all of them. That's how one of the ways you know it's real. Len Harvey in an 8. Long time ago, I purchased this card, and didn't take too long to sell once it got on platform. Koufax Cornerware, 47 to 59. Grover Cleveland 2.5, $65. This one I picked up in a bargain bin, a slab box for this Carlos Beltran. 9.5, $80 before fees. Maybe we'll go back one more page, but my big sales: King of the Wild Frontier, Davy Crockett, $104 from Keith. I actually buy a lot of cards from Keith. And then Zach Greinke over here. I picked this up at a card show like 3 years ago. I had it on my PC for a while, but decided to let go. Maybe we'll go back one more page. We'll go back one more page and take a look. Some Garrett Cole refractor rookie cards selling for about $7. Actually picked up a lot of those a while back. Where are they at now? They sell $7. What did I have? Like 3 or 4 of them at one point on my COMC store. A Griffey, Ripken over here, number to 5,000. Another Griffey over here. Both these power players, they moved twice, right? 5 to 6 and 685 on eBay. National Convention, Mickey Mantle, Donnie Shell, and Roy Halladay. Rookie card over here. Doesn't look too bad, but probably not grade worthy. Those are just tough cards. Jordan, Metal University, and we talked a little bit about that. Hoops, Pump Up the Gym. I want to learn a lot more about basketball cards, like this type of stuff, because I feel like you can find this in bargain bins, and sell $6 to $7 if you're picking up $3 to $4. Right, there's a little bit of room. Ken Hubs, I sold this I think same day, like within an hour, and only 60 cents, but it was a super fast pickup over there. Kobe Bryant SPX, nice little flip. Stadium Club, a bunch of Aaron Judges. So we see some more 2015 Bowman Chromes, $460 to $7 there. Kobe Finest, $6 to $750. More Kobe's. Manny Machado, first Bowman. Another Garrett Cole refractor. As I told you, a lot of these moved. Minted in Springfield, Shaq, $6 to $783. Smoltz, 8.5, $630 to $783. Small margin, but they moved pretty fast. Right? I'm pretty sure. 6 to 8, so whatever, right? And Michael Jordan UD3, $660 to $798. SPX Jordan, 7 to $828. Another Cy Young 61 Fleer. Bargain bin card over here. This one wasn't in bargain bin. I bought it on the platform. I did buy a lot of these 61 Fleers in a bargain bins. Extended series Ichiro. I think those are from cards. Kevin Garnett, 728.47. Fleer stickers, Magic Johnson, 6 to $8.55. Electric Ice, Wayne Gretzky, $8.55 over there. Nice looking card. Judge, Derrick Henry, 387. Man, I had this card forever. But pretty nice flip on that too. Another Derrick Henry sold. You forget when you buy some of these cards, you just expect them to sell. Aparicio, 863 935. Atomic Mickey Mantle, 579 to 950. 77 Skywalker, 680 to 950. Another Atomic Mantle. Ed Reed rookie. I want to say actually I have one of these that I just sent to SGC to get graded. Another Derrick Henry. Man, someone bought out all my Derrick Henrys. What happened with Derrick Henry? They're up to $13 now. Oh, I'm fine with that. I don't care. I've had them forever. Flair, Michael Jordan, 840, 988. White Tittle, another LeBron over here. Well, this is the first LeBron I showed. I need to learn more about LeBron cards. I feel like they're pretty liquid. Michael Jordan, Skybox Premium, 880 to 1042. Gretzky, 85, 86, 855 to 1068. Eddie Murray rookie, 880 to 1092. 52 Hank Edwards. This was a bargain bin card, $3 or $4. Now you can pick up 52s in decent looking shape for $3 or $4. I know there's a little stain there. You can't pass those up. Karl Malone. This is a finest refractor, $11.40. Classic card over here, 1991 Michael Jordan. There's actually a signed one I'm going to be covering in my top junk wax sales, if I remember correctly, in the video. And another 1960 Fleer. Honest Wagner. One sold for $12. Guess I won't go through everything, right? There's a lot of cheap cards. I don't want to waste your guys' time. But that's kind of my recap. I have one other thing, though. So don't click out yet. I did get some grades back. So if I go to here, grading submissions, I do want to show you guys the 2 cards I got graded. So up first, I sent in, well, I only have 2 cards. I sent in these 1983 Topps Mantles, these are the first reprints of the Classic 52. And I got an 8 and I got a 6. And you know what? I'm fine with that. I'll be able to make money on both of these over here. So, you know, I can't remember what I priced these at. We can take a look. But I want to say I bought both these under like 50 or 60 bucks. So PSA 8 I have for 300 and a 6 I have for 125. There's a raw one on the site. You know, I'm thinking about it. But my 6 hasn't sold yet. If my 6 sells, I might buy this, but I don't think this is going to grade that well. I think this is a 6, maybe 5 or 6. Especially if they got marked as X to near mint on here. If it wasn't, maybe it'd be a little bit higher grade. I do have a lot of these offers. I'm curious what this $22 offer was. Oh, a bunch of stuff. 20% off. I don't really have that type of margins, so I know I could send another offer over here. I just don't think it's going to work on this one. But I have to go through these. And you guys see some sales coming through. These Yu-Gi-Ohs, I bought so many of them. They're cheap, but feel like they'll sell over the next few years. And I have 300 bucks, so I might buy some more stuff. Maybe not tonight, but tomorrow I'll find some deals on the platform and buy some cards. But with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this COMC video. If you did, make sure to subscribe to the channel or even check out some of my other COMC videos as well. I also want to hear you guys some thoughts or feedbacks on this stuff, like where you could see some improvements. I didn't show my app on this video. You know, there's stuff I want to work on with it. Still, I just haven't had the chance to jump into it. And I kind of want to build out another section for seller stats. I think visualizing it would be cool. Maybe I'll build out some PowerPoints and use some of the app data as slides. I don't know. There's a lot that could be done over here, but yeah, I want to expand the series and hopefully more people watch it. All right, guys. I will see you in another video.